Great. So yeah, thank you all. I think now probably lunch would be attracting people here. So I'll try to stick to my time. Um, so yes, this was probably around 2015 where, see, we are making a user-centric product. We are making a customized product. So it's very important to interact with actual users. So I remember when we were in R2D2, ma'am allowed us to visit around 250 odd wheelchair users. So we identified one major thing, like yes, while we know that wheelchairs are not appropriate, all that, but we found one major thing, and I've pulled out this one number from the United Nations website that 80 to 90% of persons with disabilities of working age are unemployed right now. That's a very big number. That's a very big number in terms of unemployment. And we actually saw also why this problem is happening. Number one, first on the left hand side, they are all using wheelchairs, big, bulky. I mean, forget doing a 9 to 5 job. You can't even sit on this wheelchair for an hour. You will get back pain, you will get shoulder pain. And that physical pain causes mental stress. You just can't take up a job that way. And say you do get a job. Now, how do I travel to work? I can use this bike with assisted wheels. But imagine, say, a paraplegic user. The height difference is one feet. How do I get onto this bike? I need someone's help. I need to call somebody, use their time. I need to carry a wheelchair because at the end, at the destination, I need a wheelchair, or I keep multiple wheelchairs at multiple destinations. So this also is a hassle in terms of transportation. How do I go to my workplace? I can use public transport, but are they really accessible for people? Like, I mean, very common sight in Mumbai. You go to work in a local train, but for a wheelchair user, it's next to impossible. And also buses, probably another 10 years time, they might be accessible, but probably not now. And the last option is you use your private modes of transport. You can use autos, you can use taxis. Again, very expensive. I've heard people saying, sir, मुझे जो job मिली है, if I get the salary, I'll end up spending more on my transportation on a daily basis. Again, not a viable solution. As a result, not many of them are able to get jobs. NeoMotion, we were able to get the solution for the mobility part. We make customized wheelchairs. They are comfortable. They are made according to size, measurements. You can sit on it for long hours without any back pain, shoulder pain. And then you have the Neo Bolt, which is basically an attachment to your NeoFly. You can go anywhere, wherever you want. You can get the job of your dreams. Now, that is what actually also has happened. We have around 2,000 users across India. Salim is now selling lottery tickets, door to door, street to street. He's able to earn a livelihood for himself. This video, can you play this? That's Khyali Ram from Rajasthan. He carries around 20 kgs worth of load, 20 to 25 kgs from the nearest mass market, brings it to his Kirana store in the village. He's able to sell that and earn a livelihood for himself. So yeah, some livelihood solutions have come out from this. In fact, at NeoMotion itself, 6 of our 11 sales and marketing team members are our own users. They go to hospitals, they go to colleges, they give demonstrations. They are our own users. We have been able to give some sort of livelihood. But then I'm talking about 10, 20, probably 50 people whom we can employ like this. And say, lottery tickets in Kerala, probably it's not the norm in other states. So how do we find a solution which is scalable, which can be easily scaled across the country? Again, you order your favorite biryani, your favorite food from Zomato, from Swiggy. Yes, you are able to order your food. It has also given employment to approximately 6 lakh people across the country right now. And that's not a small number. I mean, unemployment is a big issue, and Zomato is able to solve that for the country. And it is, most importantly, it is scalable. It can be scaled. One video I want to show everyone.
Use today's story from all the politics around us. You might have heard of the saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. A big example of this has been depicted by a food delivery agent. Take a look at tonight's good news story. It comes from a Chandigarh-based Swiggy delivery agent, Vidya. Take a look.
If you live in Chandigarh, you may come across Vidya on the roads. The 30-year-old paralytic is a food delivery agent with Swiggy.
मैं सुबह सबसे पहले रूटीन है मैं रेडी होकर उसके बाद योगा करती हूँ उसके बाद मैं ब्रेकफास्ट के बाद मैं रेडी होती हूँ कि 9:30-10 के बीच मैंने लॉगिन करना है आईडी, शाम तक करती हूँ 6 से 7, कभी-कभी 6 बजे तक।
Life has been a tough ride for Vidya, who comes from Samastipur in Bihar.
2007 में जब मैं साइकिल चलाते आ रही थी ब्रिज से, तो मेरा साइकिल का बैलेंस बिगड़ गया और मैं ब्रिज से नीचे गिरी, जिसकी वजह से मेरी रीढ़ की हड्डी टूट गई और मेरी आधी बॉडी पैरालाइज हो गई। उसके बाद मैं बेड पे ही रहने लगी।
Those were dark days, recalls Vidya.
आसपास के लोग मिलने आते थे, वो सब भी ऐसे बोलते थे कि ओहो बेटी है, अब तो ये बोझ बन के रहेगी लाइफ टाइम आपके ऊपर, तो इससे शायद इसको जहर दे दो, मर जाएगी, सारा टेंशन खत्म हो जाएगा। ये सब सुन के बहुत दुख फील होता था कि भगवान जी, इससे अच्छा तो मुझे मौत दे दो या फिर मुझे अपने पास बुला लो या फिर कोई सही रास्ता लगा दो।
Her life changed for the better 11 years after the accident, when she got in touch with the Chandigarh Spinal Rehab Center, which helped in surgeries that made her mobile once again.
15 दिन पहले ही मैंने ये स्विगी डिलीवरी जॉब ज्वाइन किया। तो IIT मद्रास एक कंपनी है जो NeoMotion व्हीलचेयर बनाती है, उनका भी मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगी कि उन्होंने चंडीगढ़ स्पाइन रिहैब को ये दिया।
Vidya is also an avid sports buff.
स्पोर्ट्स में मैंने लर्न
News today's story from all the politics.
Yeah. So, yes, we got this idea. We have the mobility solution. We have a scalable livelihood option. Let's try to get the marriage done. So, we did trials. That's me actually. I first thought that yes, we need to first see whether it's possible. Are customers willing to come down to get their orders? Many times when the Zomato guy calls me and tells, sir, aap niche aa jao, I get, upar aa jao. So we needed to check this out. So I did trials. There was one of the days of the lockdown. I did 11 deliveries. The restaurants were willing to come down. They gave my food. Even the other delivery agents, when you go to say a McDonald's or a KFC, there are so many other delivery agents waiting. They saw me, sir, in order number solunga. You tell your order number, we'll get your order. I got support from them. I delivered the food to the customer. I called them, sir, I have reached. Can you please come down? I cannot come up. I'm on a wheelchair. They came down. I cleared the order. Then I told them, apologies. I'm an engineer. I'm trying to do a trial here. I can walk. Yeah. So as a professional Zomato employee, I did that, and people were happy. People were shocked, surprised. Okay, what's happening? So that's how we did the trials, and then I got the motivation. I got the confidence that yes, now we can actually take this to other actual people on wheelchairs. We approached some donors. Rohini Nilankini Philanthropies was the first one to believe in this project and fund the project for us. And we approached the NGOs, the rehab centers, so that we can get the right, dedicated, motivated candidates. So Chandigarh Spinal Rehab, Ganga Foundation, Friends Foundation, Wheelchair Basketball Association of Bihar. They found the right candidates for us who wanted to do this and set an example. We have Pimpri mein Imtiaz Mulani. He purchased it himself. He does Zomato deliveries in Pune. Shivaji does it in Navi Mumbai. Both have crossed 15,000 worth of earnings in the last 2.5 months. Then, yes, we have Shaneshwar Singh from Patna. He crossed around 23,000 worth of earnings last 2.5 months. Wheelchair Basketball Association Bihar. We just saw Vidya from Chandigarh. So, I mean, this is double scale, double inclusivity. You're not just, I mean, there's always inclusion of women in the workplace. Now it's women plus physically challenged. I mean, what more do you want? So now, the progress till now, we are doing this in 7 cities right now. We have crossed 3,000 deliveries. We have generated incomes worth of 1,10,000 as of today, up through these 7 cities and the 7 delivery agents that we have. This is very important. Now, this project is an income generating project. So, the beneficiaries are actually contributing back. They are paying an EMI for this unit. It's not given to them free of cost. It is given as a lease. So, you ride this bike, you earn a livelihood, and you pay back for using this vehicle. 2,500 goes back to Wheelchair Basketball Association of Bihar every month. Friends Foundation, they have a deal. 40% of your earnings you pay back to the NGO. That's what Shivaji pays back to the Friends Foundation. This makes the project sustainable financially as well. I don't need to keep running behind donors. Give me 10 units worth of funds, I will run this project sustainably for years. And impact assessment, I mean, we all approach CSR corporates, they all want impact assessment, we will give it to you. We have dashboards available from Zomato, number of deliveries done, number of hours the unit is used, the earnings for the month, everything is there. So giving impact assessment reports, we are ready to do that. So yes, let's enable, let's empower, let's employ 1,000 lives by 2023. If you are an employer, you want to do some sort of a delivery job, please give us employment opportunities. If you are an NGO, please give us the candidates. If you are a donor, please fund the project. And that way, we'll be able to employ 1,000 people by 2023, and then beyond that, the sky is the limit. Thank you.
Siddarth.